Yo, 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 it's your boy Lyriq here with OLP. Continue our IG Live interviews. Today we got a special guest, the one, the only, ForeverJabron. Get the homie up in here now. Beautiful day today. Tell me if y'all enjoying that time moving forward. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Welcome back, welcome back. Let's get this show started. And shout out to everybody that came out to the last event on March 8th. Amazing event. Thank y'all. Dope performances. All that. Energy was crazy. Talent was amazing. It's dope. Just waiting on a homie to get up in here. We'll get this thing rolling. Yeah, in the meantime, April 12th, y'all pull up to our next event, the Artist Block. It's gonna be dope. I ain't gonna spoil no themes right now, but we got some themes and things in the mix. Try to invite him again. Hold up. I don't know what's going on. Glad it's still sunny though. And if y'all can, go ahead and share the live, you know what I'm saying? Tell everybody tap in. You better get started real soon. Yeah, share the live, share the live. There we go.
What up? What up? What up?
Yo, yo, what's going on, homie? How you doing today?
Chilling. I just left this music makers club that just got started in the Northeast not too long ago. So that's where we at with it. I'm sitting here sending this out to some few people real fast.
That's what's up. That's a
No,
good
yeah,
way
it's
to
dope.
that's a good way to start out this interview. Go ahead, my
Oh,
bad.
no, you got, no, I was just gonna say no, it's dope actually. Cause it's crazy because like we didn't have nobody helping us out like that. And I'm like, I'm not complaining or nothing like that, but it wasn't even like an opportunity or a thought for like somebody to make a music maker program to where like you got people coming in to help the students like record music, teaching them how to produce, teaching them how to write. Like it's actually dope as fuck.
Yeah. Honestly, you had that thought a couple weeks ago, and I was like, man, like the programs they got now, like the people trying to help the youth and guide them. We didn't really have all that. We had to really figure it out ourselves, which it ain't a bad thing, but it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, yeah,
But yeah,
it's cool. Like we in the future now, for real, for real. I be telling the homies that all the time. Like, yo, we in the future. Like that's just what it is. Like everything different. Especially like a lot of those kids, they so used to recording on their phone. Like they legit auto tune, EQ, and all that straight to like Apple earphones and shit. I'm like, yo, this is
yeah,
like, crazy. It's cool though at the same time, but it's just crazy.
yeah, that's facts. Um, first and foremost, for the people not familiar with you, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Check, check. So where Miko, what up, what up? Class. So check. I go by the name of ForeverJabron from Greensboro, North Carolina. Independent artist, songwriter, tapped in with equity distribution. Really just a dope artist, chill, laid back, the quiet dude in the room until I get on stage and then like go crazy. And then I'll be back quiet again, chilling. But yeah, that's the vibes.
That's dope. That's dope. Well, first of all, I'm glad you was able to make it. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a busy man.
Nah, indeed,
So,
appreciate it. Hey, look, schedules be crazy sometimes, not even on purpose.
yeah.
Got DC in here. What up, what up, what up? Homie Devon, G Santana.
Yeah, they fucking with you. They said salute. I said
Oh, that's
salute.
so crazy, dog. He dope ass artist, but as well as a producer. I got a track with one of the homies named Malcolm that he produced that we're gonna be dropping like soon this summer for real, for real.
Okay. Yeah, let's get straight into it, man. Again, thank you for, you know what I'm saying, giving me some of your time today. Thank you for this interview, making this possible. But yeah, we're gonna start off with your performance on Friday, March 8th at the Artist Block.
Yeah,
How was that experience for you?
it was crazy. It was cool because like for real, when I had pulled up, I was just like, nah, boss up. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna come here and support or whatever. But I had got to the door, and I haven't had a chance to get her name, but I know her face. But it's a lady that's with OLP, and she was just like, nah, you gotta perform. I'm like, all right, cool,
Rally.
cool, cool. And I was glad I did too, cause like it's always love. Well, actually, I was just talking to them. I love like the way it's set up and stuff like that, just because like it's a good experience for new artists as well as like people that's got some sauce behind them and some seasoning, and that's like it's just a good experience all the way around. But like, no, it was lit. It was funny because I had accidentally like sent in the wrong performance track. I didn't know like I be plugging in some ad libs, so I had like missed the word, and I was like, oh, okay, this is the I gotta spit this whole thing like for real, for real. All right, bet.
Yeah.
But it was dope for real, for real.
I ain't gonna lie, you kind of inspired me a little bit that night.
Oh,
Cause like
for
you said, you wasn't even planning on performing, and you was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go up here and do my thing regardless." And I was like, "Bro, that's why I fuck with this dude. Like, no matter what, ain't nothing gonna stop you from doing your thing, bro." And I respect that shit for real.
I appreciate it. That mean a lot for real. Appreciate it. And that'd be
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
Like we never know what we capable of for real.
But speaking of music, where'd you really like get the inspiration to start doing music, or like who inspired you to want to do music?
I don't know. It was almost like it was always there, but I wasn't never like it kind of just crept up. It wasn't even like a one day I was just like, I'm gonna start making music. It was just like, my mom's played a lot of DMX, a lot of old school music. DMX come to mind first because she loved DMX. But a lot of old school music and like we was just jamming around the crib. And then like, as kids, we was like freestyling when we thought we was freestyling or whatever like that. Lil Bow Wow was hot. So it was just like, yeah, everybody trying to be Bow Wow. I had the braids and everything. Like,
Oh Lord.
I don't know. It was a transition between like look, this is about to give away the age right here. When MP3 players came out and they got hot or whatever, and then they started allowing you to record on the MP3 player. Dog used to have a radio set up playing the instrumental off the CD with the MP3 player. So it was just kind of like a slow transition. But like around middle school, I started actually like writing and recording on the mic, and I was just like, this is cool. But it wasn't until like after like I had went to college. I was in college for a year. I was studying to be a pharmacist, and I was just like, nah, like I really love music. So it was just like that kind of like when I got serious. Like after college, I was just like, all right, bet. I started dabbling in it, and then a couple of years ago, uh, I was working at this job or whatever. I ain't gonna throw their name out because it's all love, but I hated the job. But I was working at this job, and I was just face to face with a situation personally. I was just like, all right, God, am I supposed to be like working at this job? Because I had got my CDLs, got to the job, I had became a supervisor. Like I was like making some bread there and stuff like that. Also, am I supposed to be doing this music stuff? So I was fasting for like 2 weeks. and then that's when I had found out about the South by Southwest opportunity, and then I had found out about the distribution deal, but it was all on the same day. Like I had called out of work one day because I was just tired, and like I ain't never called out, so they wasn't even tripping. It was a Thursday. I had went to sleep, and when I woke up, I had the information about the South by Southwest performance, and Rail Carter had hit me up from Equity, like all in between my nap. And when I woke up, I was just like, all right, bet. That was God's, like, that was my affirmation. That was my confirmation right there. I was just like, bet. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And then ever since then, I've been like 100% focused.
That's dope. Can you go more into the equity distribution still?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm still rocking with Equity. What up, Plus? What up, what up, what up? Uh, I'm still rocking with Equity. It's still dope. It's a growing experience. I'm learning like the ins and out of the company. Just being with them, it's just like them putting me into like different situations just off the respect that I've gained. And then it's just like certain people that's familiar with the company, I get to meet through them. And then it's just like certain people willing to work with me that wasn't already. So it's just like, it's dope. Um, it's cool because I can't say this, like, I don't even have to pay for like music distribution no more. Like they distribute my music everywhere and all that. They help me with pitching and playlisting and syncs and all that. It's cool. It's crazy because like, mm, I'm still getting like the support and the numbers up. So like the fact that I got a distribution deal, I'm like, it might not be super, super crazy to nobody, but like to me, it just mean a lot because it's just like, regardless of what people might think you need, it's just like God got to say so, for real, for real.
That's
And so like
facts.
that's how it's just like that's been my lineup for real. It's just like I might not be prepared on paper if we going by numbers and all that stuff, but it's just like God got to say so. So it's just been like that's just what it's been.
That's dope. So speaking of, if you were talking to an aspiring artist, would you tell them that it would be more beneficial for them to like get signed or like to get a deal early on in their career, or should they go ahead and like figure out exactly what kind of artist they are before they try to get signed?
I think it's important to know what kind of artist you are more than anything in the beginning. Just me personally, just because of the fact that like you got to know what you want. So like, because when you bring it to them, they gonna make you who you want to be. But if you know who you are, you can kind of like help guide it through that. Because like when you get into a deal, from my understanding, I ain't been in one, so I can't say like word for word. But I know they take over a lot of control. But it's just like if you go in there not knowing who you are, you only gonna become like something, just more something that you're not.
Yeah,
Versus if you kind of like a path that you want to lead on, you'll have some guidance within yourself and your spirit.
that's facts. That's facts. All right, so it is 2024. Is there any big changes that you notice in your career and your lifestyle that's different from last year?
Um, I will say this: I've been getting like running to a lot of people that's like been like supporting, so that's kind of been dope. Cause like normally it's just like a couple of the homies and a couple of people I done met here and there, but I've been running into people that's on a regular like, oh bro, music dope. I've been keeping up with it, blah blah blah, and it's just like it's kind of wild because it's moving forward, and I know it's moving at the pace it's supposed to, but I'm getting like to experience it at the same time, so it's like it's dope. As far as one of the biggest changes, I will say like I definitely like I always believed in myself, but just like being in and out and stuff like that, business, working with different people, and then just like kind of focusing on like songwriting skills, rapping, and like engineering and stuff, and then being around the homies like Kevo and Vaughn, they be dropping like so much knowledge. Uh, I'm just like I believe in myself on a whole different level now, for real. It's almost like can't nobody tell me like I'm not dope. Can't nobody tell me like I'm not gonna make it. But it's coming from a good place in my heart though. But it's just like can't nobody tell me like I'm not that.
You got that self-confidence.
Yeah,
You are and believe in yourself. Yeah.
not legit.
All right, what advice do you have for people out there, not even artists, but just people in general that have people like doubting them, and so they start to doubt themselves?
Man, you gotta be delusional. For real, for real. Gotta be delusional. Like
What you
you
mean?
can't like no matter what it looked like, hey, just like Clash just said, God's hands. Listen, no matter what it looked like, can't nobody stop what God got his hands on. Like for real, for real. Like Whether that's you trying to get a certain job promotion, you want a certain title, you want a certain business, you got a certain plan, you want a certain lifestyle. It's just like, don't let nobody tell you you can't. For real, for real. Because, like, if I would have listened, a lot of people told me, like, nah, I don't think you should do this. Like, you too quiet to kind of be an artist. You might need to find and do something in the background. It's just like, blah, I don't think you will be able to give a good performance. And it's just like, now, it's just like, nah, it's everything but that. For real, for real. And I'm still naturally quiet, for real. Like, I go in the rooms, I chill and play the background, but it's just like, nah, like, believe in yourself, and then, like, don't let nobody tell you you can't. And I would also say too, this is some good information I got, I want to say last year, but history repeats itself and opportunity don't.
Ooh,
Yeah,
can you say that again?
but
And it's explain that too.
I'm gonna explain the best I can. But history repeats itself and opportunity don't. So it's just like basically, sometimes we come into situations where we're like, man, I'll do that next time, or I'll figure this out next time, or I ain't do it this time, but I'm gonna do it next time. But we're not promised to have a next time. And then with us skipping that, doing it, be like, I'm gonna do it next time, I'm gonna do it next time, I'm gonna do it next time. We're creating history and those opportunities that I always promise. Like, if I was to get an opportunity right now as an artist, in a couple of months, I'm not gonna be the same artist as I am now. So it's
That's
gonna
facts.
be a completely different experience. So I can't even say like, well, next time it'll be like this and it'll be like that, because I'm gonna be a whole different person. So it's just like, you know, them opportunities is everything, but they just that, they opportunities. It's not promised to come back around.
I agree 100%. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat right now too. Shout out to y'all. We're gonna have a segment towards the end of this interview where y'all can tap in. We got ForeverJabron in the building. Y'all can tap in, ask some any questions y'all got on your mind. Any questions y'all feel like I missed. That'll be y'all time. So yeah, back to my bad. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was about to say, what up, sister Daddy L? Scales in the building. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, shout out to y'all. But back to 2024. What changes do you want to make personally this year that you didn't do last year?
Mm, I'm gonna throw a show. Cause like I haven't threw a show myself, legit. Like I done did some headliner shows with other people and stuff like that. But as far as me actually putting a show together myself, I'm gonna do a show and new music. I'm about to drop like a whole lot more. Like, I'm actually dropping this month, for real, for real. I just dropped last month. Me and Jules, break my heart. But definitely like throwing a show, new music. I'm pushing more content. I actually just started shooting another documentary, so like that's gonna be dope. Cause I don't know, I always get in these moods where I'm just like, I know something special about to happen. Like, and it's always something special happening because we blessed with another day. But I can just always tell when I start creating a certain way, I'm just like, oh nah, like I need to make sure I catch as much of this as I can.
Yeah, that's facts. So new music coming, documentary coming soon. What's the documentary about, or is it too early to talk about that?
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know for real. It's just like I'll be having times where I'm like, I need to bring my camera with me. Like, all right, if I'm setting up, so I just put my camera here, put it there, and I just catch as much as I can. But I just got shots from like studio sessions, visiting people, helping out at the school program in Northeast. It's just like a whole lot of moments like those.
That's dope. Sound like it's gonna be very interesting. So y'all stay tuned for that. You know what I'm
Indeed.
saying? New music. You just dropped Break My Heart. How'd that come about?
Uh, for real, I had met Jules a while ago. I told her, I was like, we're gonna do a song together, and so we just kept in contact. Did good business. Me and Kev had cooked up some beats, and we was just like, all right, bet. And then started going through and creating some songs, and ended up doing a rough draft for "Break My Heart," and I was like, yeah, this is the one. Like, this is it. So then linked up with Jules and Charlotte. Cut the video. I mean, not the video, my bad. We cut the track in the studio, and then that was it. We had onto it for a while, just getting everything all tightened up with it or whatever, because we done had the song done for like a year. But yeah, that's like
Okay.
the origin story in a sense.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I heard that song, I was like, It's alright. But then
Yeah,
it kind of grew on me. You know what I'm saying? Like the more you hear, it, you like, okay, now this a bop right here.
yeah. Yes, I know it's different too, cause like I stepped into a different space, so it's just like I already know. Like for the people that's done heard like me on like heavy rap prior to that, it's just like it's almost hard to adjust because it's like a new like I'm just showing a different part of me. So it's
Yeah,
just like, how do I take this? How do I take this? But nah, it's definitely one of those ones. It's just like the more you hear it, it's just like, yo, this is crazy.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the honesty too. Hey, that'd be everything.
Oh nah, for I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying?
For
I
real.
don't know the other way, but but I did see you was in the studio recently, and I seen you was with a kid. You got them on a track.
Oh yeah,
Is that like a
I have
family member or?
yeah, my niece Eden, she was just like, Uncle Brian, I want to go to the studio. I normally slide to the studios on Sundays, but we wasn't having a session that day. So I was like, shoot, bet, let me just go ahead and get like a quick hour or something like that. I got this track called Dinner for Two. It's a part like, but we ain't kids no more. But we ain't kids no more. I heard her say that part or whatever. That's actually probably the next drop. I just got to get this feature figured out, or I'm gonna drop it as an interlude. But yeah, she was just like, she wanted to go to the studio. She told me she wanted to be a singer, and I was just like, man, it'll be cool for me to inspire her. I can't like try to push her in a certain direction, but just to get her in there and just to give her that experience, I know she ain't gonna never forget it.
Yeah, that's dope. And you said it's called Dinner for Two.
Yeah, Dinner for Two.
Me personally, I'm looking for that one, man. I ain't gonna lie. It gave me like a little Dirk and J. Cole feel like all my life.
Sheesh,
I was
appreciate it.
like, yeah, that's what I love to see, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love that shit.
Nah,
I love
yeah, that
that.
was gonna be dope. I actually had like part of playing like producing it or whatever, and then like Kevo, I just gave him like basically like the stem. I ain't even gonna say the stems. I just had like a small idea, like got a loop, chopped it up, and then took it to Kev, and he built the beat around it. It was just like we was just sitting in there like nitpicking like for a little while. I know I was getting on bro nerves, but then like when we finished the next day, we was both just like, "Yo, this is crazy."
Yeah. And speaking of Kevo Beats, that's your official producer, right?
Oh yeah, that's my dog. Kevo got beats. That's the official producer. Kevo got beats and Von Jovi.
Kevo got Beats and Von Jovi. Shout out to y'all. We gotta get an interview with them sometime in the future. But yeah, shout out to you and your camp, man. Y'all doing y'all thing for real.
Appreciate it for real. Yeah, those are the dogs. I get them up here.
Hell yeah. So you already talked about a couple of your future projects that you're working on. Do you have any future performances coming up?
Yes, I actually I'm gonna miss some, but it's cool because the next one is March 15th at the Artist Block. Uh, Left on Red with the homie Progress Inc. and there's some other dope artists. I don't want to start naming artists because I'm gonna forget somebody, and I don't want nobody to feel like it's intentional. But there's some dope ass artists on the lineup. I done seen all of them perform. The shit is gonna be cool. So it's this Friday, Artist Block. I don't know the time because life been crazy, but I'm definitely about to post about it and talk about it. So yeah, if y'all can pull up for real, for real, for real. Let's see, what can I say? Okay, I got this one this Friday. I'm working on one with B Side. I'm gonna be headlining. We got to change the dates around because we had to do a location change. That's gonna be dope as fuck. I want to say right now we got it for April 1st, but it's a Monday, so I'm gonna see how that play out. Cause I'm like Monday is interesting, but hey, God got everything happening for a reason. So uh, I probably can't say nothing about that one yet. I can say I just found out, or just locked in yesterday. I don't got all the information to give, so I don't want to start giving it out. But I am about to do a show in Toronto next month, so like that's gonna be lit.
You talk about Canada?
Yeah,
What? What? We got the exclusive.
you got the exclusive for sure, for sure.
Hey, first and foremost, congrats, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, so that's gonna be ill.
That's dope, man. Like, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's dope,
crazy.
man.
Like, let me turn my phone screen up. Yeah.
Say
So
it again.
I was saying like I ain't even talking nobody outside the team. I ain't even told my mama yet. So it's just like, yeah, it's gonna be ill.
I know mom's gonna be happy, man. Like
Oh,
she might start crying. She
yeah.
might start crying.
My mom's is funny. She be like, I already knew. I already knew it was going. Which I'm like, yeah,
That's dope, man. Well, congrats again, man.
appreciate it.
Um, I know I talked about your performance on Friday, but I also seen you perform at the Flatiron,
Mm-hmm.
what the week prior to that,
Yeah, with G.
and with G Santana, yup. Amazing show. Again, you did your thing.
Appreciate
So like, do you still get nervous before you perform? Like while you on stage, or like how is that process in your
it.
head?
Mm-hmm. I actually be trying to. I be having to tell myself like, calm down, because I be so hyped. Like it's almost like the opposite of being nervous. I be so hyped. I be like, bruh, calm down, because it's just like, just calm down a little bit. But I do be like, hmm, I don't necessarily. I wouldn't say nervous, but I do. I always step into it on stage like I got something to prove. Like like nobody has to listen to me, and I want to make sure I connect with as many people as I can. But like, my goal is to like make sure I'm proud of my performance first. Because if I'm proud of it, I know like people gonna like it and they're gonna connect with it. But like, yeah, that's how I be moving. So I don't know if it's nervous, honestly. I guess it's just like high expectations
Is
and
it more so like anxiety in a sense,
mm,
or something totally different?
only time I get anxiety before I get on stage, if I'm like all the way on the opposite side of the room and they're like, ForeverJabron to the stage. I'm like, ah, shit. No. I just be like, trying to rush this shit. Like, excuse me. And then I gotta like, I don't know. I be trying to stay as close as I can to the stage and stuff, especially when I know I'm about to go, just off the fact of like, I don't know. I don't like to keep people waiting. I be trying to make sure, I make it as easy as possible to work with me. So I be feeling like, oh man, you been a nuisance. I know it really don't be that bad because I only be cut through the crowd, but like I be feeling horrible, like, damn, I should have been closer. But I kind of feel anxiety.
Yeah, that's fast. That's fast. Man, 2024. Like, is there anything this year that you really want to get accomplished? Like a goal that you didn't have in the past? Is there a goal that you feel like this is the year to accomplish?
Mm, for real, I'm just about to turn up the workload. Like, I know I've been working hard, but it's just like y'all don't see it, but it's so much more I can do that I haven't been doing. And it's just like at times I was giving myself excuses, but now I'm just about to like just turn the workload up like crazy. Like I'm about to turn it all the way up because the support is there. I just got to give people something to support.
Facts. That's what's up. So I seen you were on the what it was the Indie Wednesday playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell me more about that? How'd that come about?
I'm horrible with names, but I'm horrible with names. I ain't gonna butcher homie name, but I wish I could just scroll through Instagram real fast so I can read his name. But I want to say his name is because I met him a couple of times, but we ain't really had too many conversations. It's just one of the, how you meet somebody, their face is like, all right, bro, what up, what up, what up? And you'll never say, y'all never be like such and such, yeah. But I want to say his name is I don't want to fuck it up because I hate people who like I ain't gonna say hate people messing up my name, but I just feel like it's a respect thing.
Yeah,
I don't be like
yeah.
nobody name, but I want to say his name is Karan. Karan. I apologize if I butchered that, but I had ran into him at a show that my homie Matt on sax was doing, and I was just there to support. Had my nieces and nephews with me. We ended up chopping it up, and he was just telling me like we had met before and stuff. And same situation. I was like, "What up? What up?" I definitely remember your face, so I always speak. But yeah, we was just chopping it up, and he was telling me about like playlist thing he was coming out with. It's gonna be like live online radio, and like basically it worked the same as radio play. Like you getting paid for it and stuff like that, and it's just a dope free opportunity for indie artists. So like any of the artists in here, it's actually on my page. I think I'm Matt on Sex right there. But yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
I was at radio or whatever, and homies was just chopping it up, and yeah, it's just he giving back to the community type thing, giving artists chances to get like some radio spins and stuff like that, just out of love. All you gotta do is just like submit it, follow the instructions he got to submit it, and then just tap in, show love.
That's dope, man. Congrats again.
Appreciate it.
I also seen you've been making your own rounds around like the radio stations and all that.
Yeah, I've been tapping in just with whoever I can, for real, for real. Uh, the homie Dom, a Syndicate FM. That's based out of UNCG 103.1. Don't quote me on that last part, the 103 part. But yeah, he like open arms. He was just like, bro, whenever we need to tap in, let me know. I definitely he definitely played like a couple of my songs for the first time on radio. And then I've been tapping in Fayetteville with the homie Red Jones, Boss Up. He got a crazy platform out there. Like, artists, y'all gotta tap in with Mr. Red Jones on Instagram. Like, homie got something special going out there in Fayetteville. He really just saying like, pull up on me. Like, he just been telling people to pull up, and that's just what it's been. Of course, Mir, K97.5. Just I've been tapped in with Mir for a minute. She always just been showing love, and yeah, that's just what it's been for real. Just trying to make my rounds, because radio is still important. It's like, people think differently, and that's cool. I'm not against nobody's opinion and stuff like that, because everybody got their own story. But for me, like, radio is still important.
That's what's up. I definitely agree. One, to get your music like out to more ears, you know what I'm saying? People can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Like an audience you wouldn't really think will be listening to you will be turning on that radio station, but okay, who is this? They're gonna tap in and stuff like that.
Not
So
legit, because like in the Fayetteville market, I don't really know too many people out there in Fayetteville, but like I tapped in with Red Jones. We out there live. He got people calling in, like dropping like, "Oh, yo, I'm rocking with it." Some of his homies pulled up to the radio station like, "Yo, bro, we just heard you. That's dope." Like, the DJs up there, like, dog. People follow me.
exactly.
We done did like a collab post, people interacting and all that. Like, bruh. And if I would have never went, I would have never, like, even had that chance of that opportunity. And it's like, I definitely got to pull back up on them. So I'm gonna be back out there soon.
Yeah, it's facts.
Let me get this light on. Right, I mean, hell, I can get out the whip.
Yeah, you disappeared on us for a minute, but it's all good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And I just got back to the crib. I didn't even want to go in quite just yet. But yeah.
But yeah, again, shout out to everybody in the chat. I've been seeing y'all commenting. I appreciate y'all tuning in.
Oh yeah, definitely. Can you tap in with right here? It says, "What is it about the energy? Because you be killing it on stage, bro. I gotta learn from you." Honestly, I just be like kind of spaced out for real. I tap into a different space. Like, I don't know. When I just get on stage, I just be like, it's just me and the stage for real. And I just like, I'm here to have a good time, so I'm gonna make sure I do that.
That's facts.
These skills.
Yeah, shout out these skills and anybody in the chat. If y'all got any questions, we got ForeverJabron in the building right now. The floor is open to y'all. Tap in.
Oh yeah, Nina got it. She part of the team. The 1-2 straight out of Charlotte.
All right, so is there any, whether it be like indie artists or mainstream artists, that you see yourself doing a collab with in the future?
In the future. Yeah, it's a list for real. Like, a whole lot of people. I definitely say Ruben Vincent. I rock with Damani Style as well. I definitely got to get some with Juice, Shane Gang. Honestly, I want to get as much music as I can with everybody. Like, this year too. This goes back to one of the questions you asked earlier. I wasn't even thinking about it, but it's a whole lot of like, we meet up with people like, oh, let's work. So I'm just like, I'm about to start putting a timeline on it. Like, are you trying to work? All right, bet. Let's schedule something in the next 7 days. So like, so I can get as many features, like, and just tap in with people, because like that's what it's gonna take for real, for real. So yeah, everybody for real, like, trying to work. Let's just get a session, tap in, knock it out.
Dope. And if anybody was trying to tap in with you, where could they find you or where can they find your music?
You can find me everywhere at ForeverJabron, ForeverJabron.com. The music is on all platforms at ForeverJabron. Uh, I just try to keep it the same for simplicity, for real, for real.
All right. Well, yeah. Everybody in the chat, again, this is y'all time. But while we waiting on y'all and y'all questions, we're gonna do a quick versus.
A quick versus.
A quick versus. Are you familiar with our versus?
No, I'm not.
Well, shout out to Mon Dukes because she the one who brought this to fruition. You know what I'm saying? It's basically I'm gonna ask you this artist or this artist, and you choose between the two.
Bet, bet.
And you know what I'm saying? Try to be as honest as you can, you know what I'm saying?
Boy.
But yeah. So first we got Lil Uzi Vert
Hmm.
versus Kodak Black.
Honestly, I'm not too familiar with neither one of their musics, but from what I know, I'm gonna give it to Kodak on that one for real.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, next we got Stunner for Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Are you familiar with him?
Yeah.
Alright. We got Stunner for Vegas versus Block Boy J.
I get out with the Stunner.
Okay, okay. We got Fabulous versus Jadakiss.
Sheesh. It depends on where you're going with that one. I'm gonna be real. I rock with Jada heavy, but like growing up, I was a Fab fan. Like I didn't get into Jada until I got a little bit older, but like right off the gate, I was locked in with Fab. Uh, it depends on which way you're going with that and like what kind of style of music. We're going to just rap it. I'm gonna give it to Jada. But like as far as putting songs together, I'm gonna personally go with Fab.
Okay. All right, we got Andre Three Stacks
Jeez.
versus J. Cole.
Listen,
That's all you gotta say.
yeah.
That's all you gotta say.
If you really know me, you already know like I'm a Cole fan. I've been a Cole fan since Friday Night Lights. For real, like legit. I'm gonna put Cole versus anybody. I'm gonna say Cole. For real, for real.
Oh, I'm gonna test that theory then. J.
Myself.
Cole, J. Cole versus Lil Wayne.
Mm. I was a big Wayne fan for real too. He was up there in that category when I kind of like got into music early. Uh, Wayne was definitely there. Just on like me personally and the impact that I had on me, I'm gonna say Cole.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. But like,
okay.
I take nothing away from Wayne though, cause like, dog, the drop 2, the drop 3 is what really had me in there. Like, okay, bruh is like spazzing, and then
Yeah,
hey, look, I'm trying to tell you, Cole versus anybody, I'm putting on for Cole.
I had to see if I could get you to switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
That's what's up. I, we got Ice Spice versus Lotto.
I'm going with Lotto for real. Yeah, that one that's the easy one. I'm going with Lotto.
Okay.
Ice Spice, I respect her though, cause like the lane she in and what she do. All right, we back to the internet one up a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was on my end. My bad.
Okay, bet.
He said she.
Hey, listen, that's a whole different conversation.
Oh man. All right, I got a couple more for you.
Oh, yeah, we good.
So we got Glorilla
Mm-hmm.
versus Sweetie.
Glorilla.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah. I rock with Glorilla low key. Like, I rock with her.
All
I
right.
like
All
her.
right. Let's see if I can make this one a little tougher. We got Rihanna versus Taylor Swift.
Rihanna. I'm
Why,
not,
why you so quick with these, bro? You already.
yeah. I'm not like closed minded or biased to it, but it's just like, truthfully, I don't even know any of Taylor Swift music. And that's just from me not like digging into it to like get hip. I just don't know it. It ain't been a
Okay.
time to like, I might have a time one day I might be like, let me dig through her catalog. But like at this moment, I haven't had like the interest to. And it can change because like that's definitely didn't happen with me. But it's just like at this moment, I ain't got no interest in it.
Okay, that's facts. All right. Got Jay-Z versus Big L.
Hove,
Mm.
H.
Mm.
So,
Whew. All right, last one.
yeah,
Last one I got for you. Hey, he confident with these answers too. He like, right. Oh, Rihanna. Like,
it's
all right,
good.
last one I got for you. We got Michael Jackson versus Prince.
Mike,
Mm.
listen,
I know some people gonna be on your head for that
that's
one.
cool.
Woo.
Hey, listen, I always been a believer. My choice.
Exactly. That's facts. That's
For real, for real.
facts.
But nah, yeah, Mike all day. It ain't never been a moment where I wanted to turn on some Prince, respectfully. Like, if I hear it, I'm jamming. I appreciate it. But I could just be chilling, like, I could just be finished bumping some cold. I'm like, yeah, let me turn on this mic real fast. And it could be because of my mom's influence. Like, dog, my mom loved Michael Jackson. Like,
Yeah.
loved him is an understatement. Like, so that was just always in my ear. She played some Prince too, but that mic just hit different. It's like, who's bad? Come on.
That's what's up. So again, I appreciate your honesty. That was my last one. Again,
Always.
anybody in the chat, if y'all got some versus suggestions, y'all tap in. Y'all ask any questions. Did we miss any? Let's see. I don't think we did. Nah. Well, is there anything that you would like to tell your fans out there? Any aspiring artists that's like thinking about getting into the music game or not even music in general, just like anything? Any advice for them?
Oh, yeah. Do it. Like, do it. Don't let nobody say you can't. Don't second guess yourself because, like, people can make you second guess yourself. I don't know where the balloons came from.
I was like, oh shit, it the clown about to pop up.
All right, but yeah, like, yeah, don't let nobody tell you can't. Don't second guess yourself and be as delusional as you gotta be. And it's just like, because it's all about where you place your happiness at. And so, like, if your happiness is chasing that dream, chasing that job, like chasing this opportunity, whatever it is, like, don't let nobody tell you different. And it's just like, you're gonna sound crazy sometimes, and that's cool. And like, people ain't gonna believe in you sometimes. That's cool. People gonna jump ship sometimes. That's cool. But the one thing you gotta do for sure, is believe in yourself, like without question, doubt, or like having to explain yourself or understanding or nothing like that. It's just like, you know, do it for you.
That's dope. And again, let the people know where to find you, where to find your music at.
That so you can find me on all streaming platforms at Forever Jabron, ForeverJabron, ForeverJabron.com, Forever Jabron on all social medias, and that's where it's at for real, for real.
Dope, 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 dope. Again, I want to thank you again for your time. I appreciate you for this interview.
Oh, yeah, always likewise.
It's your boy Lyriq here with OLP. We got our special guest in the building, ForeverJabron. Y'all go tap in with him. He got a lot of big things popping. I'm saying, y'all stay tuned, man. Go check him out.
For real. Hey, stay tuned. Tap in. Hey, look, March 15th, we at the Artist Block. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. The rest of them dates I'm going to drop tomorrow. But March 15th, we at the Artist Block.
Pull up, man. Thank
Dig.
you again, man. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night and the rest of your year and everything, man.
I appreciate the same blessings. You know, I'll tap in with you. I'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hopefully we can do this again in the future, man.
Oh, yeah, without question, no doubt.
Well, until next time, be easy. Shout out to everybody viewing. We out.
Hey, look, I told the homies I was about to start leaving the chat like this. I won.
Shit, took me back, boy. If you on the phone, like, all right, one,
I
click.
won.
I'm
We
like,
out.
all right, one.